I'm driving down this road because I used to go to school right here at Tampines Junior College. Oh, no, but it's not. Why is it called Tampines Junior College now? What's going on? I have a lot of fond memories of this place, mainly because it shaped who I am as an individual today, especially in my passion for journalistic writing, which is pretty crucial given what I do for a living now.
You know, comedians spend our whole lives preparing for negative heckles. But when we get positive heckles, we don't know how to react.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? You adjust a bit, huh? Is that good? You happy? Can see? I've been traveling the world using jokes as a currency for a long time now. I also do a bit of writing. I've written some humor columns in the past. I sometimes write some op-ed articles. Writing and performing are a huge part of my profession.
We are used to rejection, not validation like that. So, thank you.
I studied in Tampines Junior College back in 2001 and 2002. And I had a GP teacher named Madam Aslinda. I really enjoyed her classes, to say the least. Apparently, all I could talk about was, oh, you know, Madam Aslinda said this to me today. Madam Aslinda scolded me today. Madam Aslinda said, good job, Rishi. And my friends would all be like, bro, why you keep talking about this Madam Aslinda non-stop? Huh? You like her, is it? I mean, yes, I did. I truly did. But as my teacher, you know? I think it's because she was extremely intellectual, she was very eloquent, and most importantly, she was the first teacher that was able to get through to me to make me interested in the learning material. I remember this one particular incident in Madam Aslinda's class where she was trying to explain to us about the importance of avoiding sweeping statements in our GP essays. She was calling me out in front of the whole class going, example, Rishi, what you've said here is a sweeping statement. And I argued back because, hey, I'm not going to take that lying down. But she was trying to explain to me that just because something has never happened before does not mean it will never happen ever. I said, well, what is the evidence that this is going to happen? And she responds with this one line that changed my perception of sweeping statements. She said, Rishi, just because a volcano has never erupted, does that mean it will never ever erupt? And the whole class went, whoa. She instilled the importance of reading in me. Because back then, I wasn't reading much. I grew up on Archie's comics and joke books and stuff. But she managed to convince me that, hey, Rishi, maybe it's time for you to start reading Time magazine or at least the newspaper. Here's the thing though, in the first year of college, I nearly got retained. So I had not passed GP at all that year. So if I failed GP, I would get retained. That was the stake. But Madam Aslinda had a way of getting us interested without making us feel lousy about ourselves. And that's why, even though I was failing her classes a lot, I wanted to do better. I wanted to maybe in a way impress her. I wanted her to see that I was putting in effort here. And it all came to pass because at the end of year one, I managed to get that pass in GP that got me promoted to the next year. That was an important turning point for me. So the good news is that the On the Red Dot team has tracked Madam Aslinda down, and guess what? She's still a GP teacher now at the merged Tampines Meridian Junior College. I wonder why I haven't kept in touch. It's just one of those things in life, like life got in the way. But now that I'm here, outside the school, I don't know what I'm going to do. What am I going to say? I'm just thinking like, this is a horrible idea. I don't have a plan. I need a better plan. Hey, Pop. How's it going?
Oh, fine.
Hey, you got that bag I asked for?
Yeah. What's the bag? What's in that bag?
Oh, these are my JC notes, some of my college results and all that. I really did enjoy Madam Aslinda's general paper class. And the proof of that is, I kept so many of the essays from more than 20 years ago. Sometimes I just go back to my roots to kind of humble myself and read some of the brutal, so brutal comments that Madam Aslinda used to make. I'll give you some examples, okay? Huh? Huh? That's all she said here. Huh? Can you imagine? I've reduced such an intelligent, perceptive woman to one word that doesn't even exist in the dictionary. Huh? See, that's how horrible a writer I was at one point. What on earth are you talking about? I would ask myself the same question. Stop making careless remarks that don't make sense and are utterly puzzling. Not very convincing. Weak argument. I tried very hard in this class. I would sit through the lessons, I would fail, but I really wanted to do well. And I think a part of me wanted her to notice my effort. And eventually, I remember this till today, because it was, I think, the first time that she said something nice. She said, "I'm very impressed with the quality of your work. Your opinions are mature, and for every point, you make the effort to link it back to the question. Good job, Rishi." That was an important day. I remember thinking like, okay, maybe there's something there, bro. Maybe you can write for a living. All right, so here's the plan. The team has told Madam Aslinda that she's going to be part of a Teachers' Day special, and we've called her out here to shoot an opening title sequence. She has no idea this is actually a stand-up comedy night. She has no idea that I'm going to be involved. Let's go.
Thank you for coming out tonight. How many people are here for the first time? Make some noise.
Okay, so the show has already started. Okay, Madam Aslinda is not in the comedy club yet. They're only going to bring her up just before my set. Okay, so Madam Aslinda is on her way up because I'm next. So she's got to be seated really soon.
Alright folks, it's time to bring on the closing act of the first half. Are you ready? Make some noise.
I was told that I was coming for an opening sequence shoot. So when I was taken to the second floor and I saw the stage, I did not know what to expect.
Alright, so closing the first half of East Coast Comedy tonight, please give it up for Rishi Budhrani!
I recognized him instantly because, you know, I've memories of Rishi in the classroom.
Thank you very much for coming for comedy, man.
But yeah, when I saw him in the flesh, I thought it's been some time. Yeah.
Speaking of scams, there's one person in this room who got scammed so hard tonight. So 22 years ago, I had a GP tutor in my college, right? And you know, she's the reason I learned how to be a critical thinker and argue my points very well, which my wife hates because this means I win every argument even when I'm wrong. You know what I mean? She's the reason I use credible sources, and that's because it's very important as a comedian in Singapore. That's one of the reasons I haven't been POF-marked. She also taught me the importance of not going down the road of stereotypes. I'm sorry, ma'am, I still do that quite a bit, very badly. But she's right here in the crowd. I don't know if she remembers me, but...
Of course I do! Of course I do, Rishi!
Folks, Madam Aslinda, how about that? Ma'am, I'm so sorry. Before you came in, I told everybody that you look like Halimah Yacob, okay? So
This was a lovely surprise.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
So
lovely
sweet.
surprise. I'm so proud of you.
Who's gonna cry right now? Anybody? We're supposed to make you laugh, but... So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take some time to hang out with my teacher from like 2 decades ago. You've got a fantastic second half coming up your way. I've been Rishi Budhrani. You've been wonderful, East Coast. Thank you very much. Let's go say hi.
Rishi's performance tonight was wonderful. I would rate it A+++. It was a GP essay coming to life on stage.
Look, I'm sorry I scammed you. Okay, it was their
I was
idea.
completely fooled, really.
You were. You had
Yeah.
no idea. You know what the problem was? You didn't check whether the sources were credible. You know what I'm saying? Like you forgot your own teachings.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
didn't fact
Taken in by
By sweeping generalizations. Can I be honest? I know we haven't spoken in over 2 decades. It sounds a bit weird to say this, but I think about you a lot. Because I write for a living now, right? I won't win like a Pulitzer Prize or or a Mark Twain Award for what I do on stage, but a lot of the things that you taught me, I still use. So thank you for that. I really appreciate it.
I'm really honored, Rishi. Yeah, I mean, we have not been in communication for 22 years, but I've seen you around.
Really?
Actually. Yeah.
I wasn't sure, you know.
And to think that you still remember me. I'm extremely proud of Rishi and how far he has come in his profession. And for him to even say that, you know, I've had a role in his career choice and I've impacted his life in some way. Yeah, that's a real honor. Yeah.
You know, I just want to say thank you very much and happy Teachers' Day.
Thank you.
And I have a gift for you,
Oh, you do?
which I'm hoping you will accept. So I'm producing and performing in my own one-man show this year.
Those tickets?
Those are tickets.
Ah!
Thank you
so much,
very much.
Rishi.
Yeah, good seats.
Excellent. Thank you so much. I'm so proud of you. Yeah.
To be able to thank her and show her my gratitude with multiple cameras rolling, with, you know, an audience, it was a real luxury.